So like the title of the video is saying the weirdest things that happens to me when I was in a hospital about 20 years ago. I got in the hospital for something. I'm not going to say what was the problem, but I think I got a surgery on my head, and I was in the hospital for probably around 15 days. This was like 20, 15 years ago, and I saw so many weird things. And while I was in there, not sure if because of their, I think they put you on morphine or some drug that you're not really, uh, that your head's not really 100% right. But I was seeing so many weird things, and the weirdest thing that it happens to me when two people, two nurses, I think they were nurses, they were taking me somewhere. I think it was all the way down in the hospital, and they told me, "Don't be afraid. You're being recruited." Back in the days, I didn't really know what was the word, the meaning of the word recruited, and now I'm thinking that if I wasn't drugged because of the surgery I had, or I don't know why, um, I keep. Oh, I never forget. I never forgot the word. You've been recruited. And recruited for what? Um, so now, like 20 years back, I mean now, after, um, I always wondering why they told me that. What was the really meaning? We know what's the meaning, but why did they say that to me? I mean, they couldn't say, don't worry, we have a new medication and we're doing some tests with new medications for you, so don't be afraid. But no, they didn't tell me that. They told me, you've been recruited. Don't be afraid, you've been recruited. So uh, since I remember my life, since I was a kid, one time I was in my country. I used to collect cans and glass to sell it. And one time I got caught on my foot under with a glass right here under my foot. And I was with my brother. We were both together. It was like an empty land. And when my brothers saw me that I got caught on my foot, he said, like, don't worry, let me go and see if I can get help. So he went somewhere, and he got his. It was like a pharmacy or something. He was asking for something for free. Or never gonna. They were never gonna give anything for free. So when he was gone, I don't know for how long, someone came to me and also told me that he was gonna help me. It was a guy. I was probably like around 10, maybe less than 10 years old, and the guy did something on my foot, and then he just left. And then my brother came, and he saw that I think I got some. I forgot if I had something on my foot, and he was like, uh, he asked me who did it. I was like, a guy just walk away. It's like I didn't see no one. Yeah, it was just like a minute ago. It was just he just left. I didn't see no one. So this is in through my life. It's been so many uh, weird things that happened to me. So one that was one I can mention more than one, more than 10, and I think it's everything related. Um, what I think in life, when you've been chosen for something from someone, I'm not gonna say from who because I'm not really know from who. It doesn't matter where you are or how you look or the way you speak or anything. It's just you've been chosen to be someone or something, and that's how life works. I think. Um, I may not make sense on everything I say. It's kind of weird, but the only I'm doing this video because of what happens to me on this hospital. That they told me a weird thing that uh, uh, I don't know why I got that question. I think it's a question, and so I don't know if someone out there is they had the same experience and hearing through someone in a hospital that tell them that don't be afraid because you've been recruited. So when he told me that I was going to be safe and I was going to be probably I was not going to die uh, that time, and I never did. It's like 2 or 3 times that I've been kind of like in the door to die, and I haven't died till uh, till now. I haven't died, so and I'm not sure when it's gonna be. So that's the weirdest thing that happens to me when I was in a hospital for 15 days, and then I went to another hospital after that. But I think I'm gonna make another video about that because that's also really weird. Okay, all right. So um, I'll see you next time, and just if you watch the video, just pass it on, and uh, if you have any questions, just go on my YouTube, and probably I can answer or talk more different or get your question uh, and see if we can answer or talk about it. And if you have some experience like the one I had. For sure, there's many people on the planet that have been through things like that. Okay, goodbye.